A little behind today. Are we rolling? Are we live? Are we up? Okay. Hope everybody had a good weekend. And I'm a little behind here, but we're going to get moving in a second. I cannot believe what Donald Trump
This is Jim.
said.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, we're going to get into it, but he's now insinuating, if you listen carefully, he is insinuating that the Biden administration may have put his name in the Epstein file just to get back at him, which is crazy. Because there are a lot of people in this file. We're gonna get into this, but there are a lot of people in the file. And Trump's name, we talked about this now for more than 2 weeks. We know, because I have a couple of sources who have been privy to the Justice Department file who said that his name is there a lot, but nothing untoward. So join the crowd, because there are a ton of people in this file, including the former dictator of Cuba, Fidel Castro. And the names are just people that he associated with in large part. And they're not people who did anything really bad, according to the people who have seen the file who I've talked to. And Trump is among them. But now, it just feels like he just doesn't want the volume of Donald Trump mentions in this file. And doesn't want to release it. So now he's suggesting this was a conspiracy by his enemies to somehow rig the file and include his name. He didn't say it outright, but we'll get into it. When you listen to what he said carefully this morning in Scotland, that's what he's insinuating. So it's almost like he's prepared that if the file does come out, he's going to allege that it's fake, that it was that his name, which is ridiculous because he knew Epstein. A lot of people knew Epstein. A lot of people partied with Epstein. You know, even these pictures of him and Marla Maples' wedding. You know how many people were at this wedding? 1,000 people were at this wedding. So the fact that Epstein is there, they just invited everybody. So, you know, there's a lot less than meets the eye, based on the pictures at least. But Trump is now gearing this up to be some kind of a grand conspiracy. Jim, what are they saying? What are they saying?
They're just saying good morning, Harvey.
Hi, everybody.
Wishing you good morning. I think you guys noticed this is a different voice this morning. Jackson.
Yeah, it's Jim. Jackson's sick.
Jackson's out sick.
You take a 21-year-old and they just can't handle the weekend, right?
That may be the case. So you got a new voice behind the camera today.
It's Jim. Turn the camera on Jim so at least people see him. That's Jim. Say hello, everybody.
Good morning, TMZ fam.
Okay. So we are going to get moving. Let's, oh, God. What's up with you?
Giving you your phone back.
Thank you. We get that done?
You're not going to like what I have to say.
Okay. So here's the problem.
Oh, consulting the YouTube family is actually not a bad idea.
I know. So here's my problem. Where's the app? It went away.
No, it's on the bottom.
This?
Yeah.
Now why is it doing that?
Doing what?
This?
Say it loud.
Why? It's not fixed.
That's what I mean.
So, okay, we're gonna start right now. So I swim at a gym every morning, and you have to make an appointment 25 hours before, and it fills up like that. So you got to do it really fast. And so about 2 months ago, the app was working fine, and then all of a sudden, everything got scrunched together, so you couldn't see, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. It was all scrunched together, and it screwed me up in terms of booking. And so Anakin said he can fix
You're gonna
this.
throw me under the bus.
Well, no, you just said to me, bad news.
Yeah, it is bad news.
Why?
Because they said what I told you earlier today, that it's tied to your text setting.
But
Guys,
why was
when Harvey uses his phone, his text is about as big as
It's not true.
as those letters right over there.
So why was it working until 2 months ago?
Not sure. I
Well,
think
then that can't be that.
I have a feeling it is, Harvey.
But it
'Cause I've been
worked.
looking.
But it
no,
wor-
I know. I remember because I saw it. But who knows? It could be an update that they made that then suddenly tied the settings of your phone to the app. It could be a bunch of things. But they told me, they were like, oh yeah, someone has the solution to this. And I called them and asked for the solution. They said exactly what I thought they would.
But did you tell him it was working until 2 months ago, and then all of a sudden it just didn't?
Yeah.
And?
And they were like, oh, that's weird. I was like, yeah, that is weird. I'm looking up stuff on Google anyway, because I know you like to have your way, so I'm going to try my
way,
best.
I didn't get, I poached Elaine this morning because it didn't
You
work.
poached Elaine?
Yeah.
This is what we'll read for the trial.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for solutions, Harv.
We'll hit this as the quotes.
So this is sound?
No, this is, this is.
Yeah, no,
what we'll read.
no, I know what it is.
This is how we made it as the full screen pullout, so ideally you would read these two.
Okay. Who is doing this?
Babcock. And remember, you're leaving a hole after we should keep this fairly short because we need to leave the section open for Al. The interview
Right.
with Al here.
Right. And then we're doing Sydney, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have a B2? We're trying to organize. Oh, just so you guys know. So we're doing this. We're going to be doing this live stream every day, just to kind of bring you guys into the newsroom. I love interacting with you guys on YouTube. I just think this is the way we should be. And so what we're going to do is we've totally reversed everything. So we're going to do this every day. And TMZ Live, our television show, is just going to be, it's going to be the YouTube stream that we're doing now, and we're just going to cut it up and make it a show. And so this is the primary thing we're doing. And then it'll be our television show, which is going to look a little bit different, but it's still going to basically be the YouTube stream that we cut up. So we're doing that every day. So we're just trying to organize the TV show right now to figure out what we're doing. Do we have a B2?
So we can move Cruz Beckham up into that. I think I'm monitoring this Deion Sanders press conference that I think we'll push everything up.
What's Deion
and then when
Sanders?
that comes in, we don't know yet.
Man, big health thing.
He has a press
Oh,
conference.
I read this today.
Yeah, 20 minutes,
He
his press
posted
conference
a little
starts.
teaser yesterday on Instagram.
No, I read
where
this.
he said he had to write a will recently.
Right, and we got a,
Well, that was just people writing in that are like
Right.
the big press conference. It's going to be
What time's
20,
the press
20
conference?
minutes.
at 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in 20 minutes.
Oh, so it's in 20 minutes. Okay, that's.
So we'll do a segment
so
on
we'll
that when
do-
that happens.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
In fact, we should try to do it live.
Yeah, whenever we'll
Whenever
pause
it
where we're at.
happens.
And,
It's Deion's at 10?
Yep.
Where's Babcock?
right
At his desk.
hiding from you.
I was reading Trump. Something about Trump.
Okay.
We're with a $165,000 check from the campaign to Beyonce's production team.
Wait a minute. You don't know this yet?
No, I do.
Okay.
I was just reading another story.
Okay.
Wait, do you think
So, Rob, are you going to be able to shoot this over his head, or should I go over there?
We'll go over there. I mean, I can go over there and.
No, it's kind of weird. It's going to be weird. Can you shoot it? Can you do it from here? I don't care. I don't care. Okay. Okay. I don't know, let's just start this a little different. Oh, Charles is at one of the national parks. He's been there for 5 days, 6 days, so he's coming back tomorrow. So he'll be back tomorrow. And then, okay, so I'm soloing it today. Are you guys okay with that? Okay, let's start this. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to actually, what time is Al? What time are you interviewing Al? 11. So I'm going to talk about Donald Trump right now and this, that he wants to prosecute Beyonce. We're going to get into that, and we're going to leave a hole there because we're going to get Al Sharpton at 11. And the reason we want to get Al Sharpton on is that he also wants to prosecute Al Sharpton, and we'll get into it in a minute. So let's just start the show. Here we go. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do like an intro for TMZ Live, then we'll do TMZ Live, and then I'll talk to you guys once we finish with the show. We can keep talking about Trump, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So here we go. Okay, welcome to TMZ Live. Donald Trump has got Beyonce, Oprah, and Al Sharpton in his crosshairs. He wants them prosecuted. All three of them. He wants them prosecuted. He says they have broken federal law. And he is now going after, hear me, Beyonce, Oprah, and Al Sharpton. So here's what he said. He said, the Democrats admit to paying, probably illegally, $11 million to singer Beyonce for an endorsement, $3 million for expenses to Oprah, $600,000 to very low-rated TV anchor Al Sharpton, and he says a total lightweight, for doing absolutely nothing. Kamala and all of those that received endorsement money broke the law. They should all be prosecuted. What he is saying is that it is illegal to pay for endorsements, and he's saying that they received this money. The problem is that Donald Trump has not backed up the evidence here. Now, there is evidence that Beyonce did receive $165,000 for production expenses. So they're allowed to pay the campaign for production expenses connected to a rally or a concert or anything like that. But in terms of where they got this notion that Beyonce got paid for an endorsement, and same with Oprah and Al Sharpton, there were members of MAGA who came out and they claimed it online. And Donald Trump, here's his words, quote, somebody just showed me something. They gave her 11 million. I mean, Babcock, you are a Donald Trump supporter. You cannot support this. I mean, come on.
I'm not outraged by it. First of all,
You're not outraged by it?
About what? I mean, first of all, if they broke the law, then it doesn't matter if you're Beyonce or anybody else. Beyonce is not above the law.
Oh, I agree. Where's the proof?
Oh, no, certainly. And look,
I know, but
it's semantics. Look,
it's not semantics.
No, it is, because it's all about how you put it down in the ledger. Okay, it's for production rights.
There's no proof of $11 million.
For certain. For certain. Okay. We've seen $165,000. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. I'm just saying. But
for
everyone was clutching their pearls like, oh, Beyonce. Like, who cares? I could not care less. If Beyonce breaks the law, she should be prosecuted.
Let me tell you why I care.
Yeah.
He is targeting people who didn't support him, not just railing on them, threatening them with prosecution.
Oh, I get it, Harvey. But here's the thing, and I think the Democrats would be wise to really comprehend this here. This is the system that they created. They went after him. They tried to put him in prison for hundreds of years for nonsense charges that were shoehorned into being felonies. And this is what happened.
January 6th?
When the
January 6th?
He wasn't charged for January 6th.
No, I'm saying, well, he was charged with January 6th. They dropped it.
Okay, so never went to trial.
Right,
for
because they dropped it because he got elected.
Okay.
Now, and look, I happen to agree with you.
The lawfare needs to stop.
No,
period.
I agree with you.
Period.
And what they said in New York, you know, the whole idea with Stormy Daniels.
Yeah.
I happen to agree with you on that. I don't agree with you on January 6th.
Yeah.
But he is targeting Beyonce. He is targeting James Comey.
No, I don't like it.
He is targeting
It's a
Oprah.
distraction,
He is
too.
targeting CBS.
Right.
He is targeting Stephen Colbert.
Okay.
He is targeting Jimmy Fallon. He is targeting Jimmy Kimmel.
Right.
He is targeting people who oppose him.
Of course.
And it's just
as they do to him. I don't like it. He's got things that he can actually point to as having been big successes. He's making these trade deals, the border. I mean, there are things that he could point to as saying, hey, this is good. You wanted this, and I promise. I've fulfilled my promises. Why do this? Why go back? And why? It's a distraction.
But that's what he does.
I don't like it.
That's what he's doing.
I don't like
that's
it.
That's his MO. That's his
For
MO
sure.
now. It's
For
you,
sure.
you reward your friends and you punish your
Okay,
enemies.
that's what the media. Harvey, look at Stephen Colbert. Should you see the front page of the New York Post yesterday? He had like 178 people from the left and one person from the right. I mean, okay. I understand. It's a political show. They attack him night in, night out. He's gonna attack them back. That's the kind of guy he is. He's not a turn the other cheek kind of guy.
No. It's fine. It's fine if he attacks him.
Yeah.
Not necessarily fine if he tries to leverage Paramount's merger with the firing of Stephen Colbert, if that happened.
Okay. Which I don't believe is true. I don't think there's anything to suggest it's true.
I mean, the only reason that I lean toward maybe believing it's true is that he's just going after everybody he doesn't like.
All right. No, I know. But they go after him, and he goes after them. He's not a guy who's going to turn the cheek.
We are going to talk to somebody who he doesn't like.
You talked to Al Sharpton?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
Okay. So what we're going to do at 11 o'clock our time, which is an hour and 15 minutes, we're going to talk to Al Sharpton, who is also on this list. Okay, we're going to move on.
We have some Trump voters in the chat.
Yeah, I want to hear.
They're very upset.
Okay, I want to hear.
This is upset what why did I vote for him? But this is what he's focusing on. Why go after Beyonce and Oprah when he's the one that should be prosecuted? We asked the chat.
Well, that's not a Trump supporter.
Huh?
That's not a Trump supporter. But look, I happen to agree with Babcock. I think the Stormy Daniels prosecution was total BS. 34 felonies over hush money to a porn star. I mean, that's ridiculous. January 6th is different. But the problem is that you do start going after somebody for political reasons, and you have DAs now who ran for office saying, if elected, I'm going to prosecute Donald Trump. That's bullshit. I mean, that should not happen. But right is right, and for him to do the same thing is, I'm sorry.
And we asked the chat, do you agree with Mike Babcock or Harvey? 76% agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, and this is, I'm not even taking a political stand on this. It's just wrong. I mean, look, I mean, I spent my whole career, just reading about things like the First Amendment and the importance of it, and that you don't want to chill people's right to free speech. And if people oppose the government, I mean, when I was young, there was a whole thing, don't trust people under 30, truth to power. We were responsible, young people, for ending the Vietnam War. And it was because of our voices. And Richard Nixon would come out and say, America, love it or leave it, as if we were not patriotic because we opposed his policy in the Vietnam War. And it worked. So the idea that you can have an opposing view of the government or a candidate is essential to free speech and democracy. And he's chilling that. And that's really wrong. I mean, it's wrong. And it has nothing to do with who you support or don't.
I mean, the consensus in here is they're upset that Trump is doing this.
Yeah,
right
he
now.
should not be doing this. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I love this story. This is, hold on, I got to put this on my desk. Just give me a sec. No, I need you. Okay, you should go over to where Charlie is. Okay. So are we playing this? Where are we playing it?
At my desk, but I haven't been sent anything yet.
Okay, tell me when you get it.
I just got it.
I'm really upset about this gym app. No, I'm upset about it because it's like swimming's really important to me for my head, and it's messed up. And if an app worked for 2 years or 3 years and then it stops working, there's got to be something. It can't be wrong with my phone. There's got to be something wrong with the app, right? Right? I mean, I would think. Okay, we got to start. So this Deion Sanders is at 10 o'clock, and he's speaking.
Yes, with his medical team.
Okay, I want to do this live on the stream here.
I'm trying to find a stream for it.
Well, wait a minute. Are you guys able to monitor it?
Yeah, we'll be at the very least monitoring on Twitter and stuff.
Oh, wait a minute. But we can't find. Is ESPN running it or somebody?
will. So we're. Yes. Yeah, we're working on it.
It's
Yeah.
going to be on the Colorado YouTube channel.
Okay, so you're confident you're going to have the stream
Yes.
for Deion.
There should be
So
something.
I'm going to come over to your desk and we're going to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. So something apparently is really wrong with Deion Sanders, huh? We don't. Something is seriously wrong with him, and he's talked about having to make a will. It sounds like there's a real medical issue here, and he's holding a news conference in 9 minutes. So we're going to show you whatever it is live, but it does not sound good. Okay, let's get this done before that. Okay. Huh? What are you looking at?
We were talking about Deion's past.
Okay, here we go. Yep. Got it. So Sydney Sweeney is in a little bit of a controversy here. So she is now the new spokesperson for American Eagle, particularly their jeans. Charlie, do you have this queued up? Do you have the, okay, so this is an ad that she's doing.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Sydney Sweeney, Asbury jeans.
Okay.
And then there's this one too.
By the way, that reminds me of Jessica Simpson and Burger King.
It does, on the car with
It totally reminds me
cleaning
of
the
that.
car.
In fact, they're wearing kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
So on the surface, it's just sexy Sydney Sweeney.
She's winking about blue jeans, right? She's wearing
Right.
a pair of blue
jeans, blue eyes.
But there's something more going on. for sure.
And there are people who say this is a eugenics dog whistle.
It feels that way. I mean, when I watched that, first of all, there are stories about her parents being sort of very, very right wing. I think some people know that, but not everyone's aware of it. But she's leaning into her blonde hair, and blue eyes is a trigger. Blue eyes is code. When you talk about the Aryan race, it was always talked about of blonde hair, blue eyes, perfect people. And she's clearly trafficking in that. Whether she's mindful of it, I don't know. The executives at American Eagle certainly are.
But we should say, she's talking about my jeans.
Yes.
I mean,
It's a play, obviously, on
It's a play on words, jeans, like denim and jeans, her jeans, but she's leaning into it. And do you think she's mindful of it? Or she at least has handlers who are mindful of that, right?
So are you guys saying that the issue is that blue eyes are considered good genes?
Well, there's a long history of eugenics, right? Hitler was trying to create a master race with blue eyes and blonde hair. And when you talk about genes and Dr. Mengele and all that stuff, it makes you think of Nazis.
I'm talking about American Eagle. I don't think it's, I mean, I have no idea what Sydney Sweeney's
She has handlers, but
I know,
sure,
but I don't
sure.
know what she's thinking. But it would be shocking to me that somebody at American Eagle, when they're spending a fortune on Sydney Sweeney, because how much would Sydney Sweeney cost to be a spokesperson?
Probably a lot.
A lot of money. And so this is an expensive campaign. There are probably a bunch of people involved. And you don't think that it occurred to somebody, we're talking about blonde, we're talking about, blonde hair, blue-eyed, I don't know whether she's Norwegian, but she sure looks Norwegian.
The only reason I question it is why would a company want that association? They're trying to sell blue jeans to as many people as possible. To court the kind of controversy that you have an association with Nazis, you're going to wipe out half of your sales base, right?
I feel like this is a stretch. The people that own American Eagle are Jewish.
That does factor in.
Okay.
I mean, although
it factors in,
also,
it's not determinative.
But
It is
also,
not
as somebody, actually all of us here have brown eyes, I would say good genes are blue eyes.
Yeah, and I don't even. Is she naturally blonde? Is anyone naturally blonde?
Yeah,
Who
no one's
knows?
really naturally blonde.
but-
Sorry.
But why would the company want to do that? Paint that out for me. Like, just because the controversy brings eyeballs and therefore you get as many sales as possible?
I'm not saying everybody in MAGA believes in eugenics, but Donald Trump has talked about, we should open the borders to the Norwegians and the Swedes.
The good kind of immigrants to him.
The good kind of immigrants.
Zach Ross calling from Huntington Beach, California. And man, if they really want to offend their customers, I think they really hit this one on the nail. When I watch that ad, it kind of tells me that if I don't look like her, then I don't have good genes. So I think someone at American Eagle is going to be in some hot water after this.
Or not. Or that's exactly what they wanted, which is they have cover because they're talking about Jeans and not Gen. I mean,
so on the nose, though, right?
I mean, it feels that way. Okay, what do you guys think?
They're thinking it's close to eugenics. Lee said this ad made me throw up in my mouth a little bit. Eugenics much? It's eugenics. We also unfortunately said Sydney Sweeney is no Jessica Simpson, not even close to your comment earlier.
Wait a minute, really?
Yeah. But we did do a poll. Does Sydney Sweeney's jeans ad deserve criticism? 56% said no.
Yeah, no, I get it because if you just look at it on its face, it's innocent. But they're not talking just about Jeans. They're not. There's a dog whistle there, and I'm not saying that's the overarching point. Here's what I think. I think that it created controversy, and we wouldn't be talking about this if this were just a run-of-the-mill ad. No, we just wouldn't. And I think that marketers now are looking for a little bit of controversy so people can stir it up online, and then others can talk about it in the media. And I think basically we fell for it. I really think that's right.
Yeah, somebody just said people are reading too much into this advertising.
I don't know. Hey, come on over here, guys. Let's go to our sports department because the Deion Sanders news conference is going to start in 2 minutes. Are you guys confident you can get? Where's the stream from?
YouTube. The school. The bus. They said tune in at 11 a.m. Mountain Time to watch Coach Prime's press conference with the link, and now I'm at the link and there's nothing yet.
So kind of fill us in here. We're doing this. Oh, I do this every time.
It's a tradition.
I know.
It's our tradition.
Okay. So fill us in on Deion Sanders because this is about to happen right now.
So this whole offseason, there's been a lot of question marks surrounding his health and what is going on with Deion Sanders. Now, he hasn't ever said specifically what it is, but we know he's had health issues in the past. He's had toes amputated, a lot of issues that he's really had.
Connected to what? Like diabetes or what?
It was a toe injury. He had a long-standing toe injury. It was a turf toe injury, and he finally got it fixed, and he underwent surgery on it, and it just didn't take, and he had infections and all that kind of stuff.
Ultimately had to get 2 toes amputated?
Yeah. And part of his calf.
So this whole offseason, he's kind of just been out of the spotlight. Recently, though, in Deion Jr.'s vlog, just documenting his past few weeks or whatever, Deion is on the stream saying, I'm still going through something. Now, there was the report that he was having a medical issue, that everything was going to be okay by the start of the season. He actually went to, conference media day and said, this is not going to impact my job, my duties on the sidelines. But things have seemingly, based on how it's worded and what we've been told about this event, he's doing a press conference with his doctors and his medical team, and there's speculation that this could be a very serious rebuttal.
Well, he was talking about his will over the weekend.
Right.
So talking about having to make a will.
Right.
That's not good.
Right.
Hey, Daniela's our director. No, this is going to be live. Yeah.
Now, it is 10 a.m. right now, and the stream is not up yet, so we'll keep refreshing as...
And you should explain Deion Sanders just so people know, in case they don't know.
Deion Sanders?
Yeah.
Absolute Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever step on the gridiron. He has really changed the Colorado Buffaloes program to the point where, not really the best football school in the world, but he has made it one of the most coveted tickets, must-see events. Last season with Travis Hunter being the Heisman winner, his son, Shedeur Sanders, being a superstar as well. I mean, in just a short amount of time has turned it around to bring them into relevance in a way that really hasn't really happened before. He's kind of gotten a lot of, support and then also a lot of criticism as to how he coaches his team.
And not just that, as a player too, Deion broke the mold. He was the first guy that had a lot of personality, didn't care what you thought he should be like. He was going to wear the jewelry. I think he changed. He was like the first modern athlete. I think he revolutionized sports.
Okay.
And he was the greatest.
What we're going to do is we're going to move on with the rest of the show and come over here and just stop whatever we're doing.
They're live.
They're live
now, yeah.
Okay. So this is. Okay, so the stream is live right now. Can we turn it up so people can hear?
Yep.
On the stream.
Yep.
All right, he's sitting down.
Okay.
All right.
Ed, and you're writing?
Yeah.
Cool.
I got the prep post up.
You're going to write this?
We already prepped the post, so I'm just going to.
Yeah, I mean, you want to just. Is this live on the site?
Yeah. Jacob, can you grab me
Can you make sure this is live on the site?
Oh, you want me to put it live?
Yeah, I think so. Why not?
Okay, let me fix this.
But
then.
you should do it fast.
Do it now.
He's sitting down.
Deion Sanders. I can't
And their
hear.
sound guys? Why can't we hear it?
It's very
as loud
quiet.
as you possibly can.
I can't hear anything. Can somebody get this? Yeah. This isn't working. Can you get to? Where are you looking? And please send him the link.
Listen to him.
It's their audio.
Can somebody send the link to Babcock?
Colorado Bus YouTube. Football. Colorado football.
That's not it.
Can somebody send him the link? Who's sending him the link?
It's already. Look at your Slack. I got it. It's just their audio. It's right over here.
Can you turn it up?
Their audio. It's all the
It's
way
just
up.
very quiet.
Hold on.
It's so bad, the audio.
Here we go. We hear it.
The audio from the Colorado side.
He has a bladder tumor.
Yes, bladder tumor.
Aggressive bladder tumor.
Aggressive bladder tumor.
Bladder.
Robotic-assisted laparoscopic bladder removal and creation of a new bladder. And I am pleased to report that the results for this are that he is cured from this cancer.
Rick was aware of what was transpiring. He's been A1 from down there. Just a blessing. Came to Texas to see me as well.
Yeah.
But this was not an easy task because it was a changing kind of a lifestyle. And with Lauren and I coming from Jackson, this is how many surgeries?
From 2021, this is surgery number 14.
Surgery number 14. I have been surgery out of.
Okay. So, okay, Babcock.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is that Deion had some tests and he ended up having bladder cancer.
Right.
He had a very aggressive tumor in his bladder.
Right.
And they performed an operation.
Right.
They removed the bladder.
Yep.
And they're saying it was a success.
Right.
And the cancer is gone.
Cancer gone, they said. They said that was his 14th surgery that he's had over the last couple of years. So he's gone through a lot of medical issues, and obviously this being very serious.
So what was the thing with the will?
I don't know. I mean, because it sounds like he's got a good prognosis now.
Yeah,
Just from
no,
what the
they
doctors
said, in fact, people applauded.
Right.
They said the cancer is gone.
Right. I don't know. I have no idea. You would think when you heard that okay, hey, he's facing something that could be, take his life, right? That doesn't sound like that's the case.
No,
right
it sounds
now.
like the opposite.
Right,
It sounds like
right.
they saved his life.
Right, I'm sure it was very serious before, but the doctors, they did their job and they had a successful outcome with the surgery. Yeah, I'm not sure why he announced the thing with the will. It doesn't seem to make sense,
It's
honestly.
odd,
Yeah.
but I mean, good news. And I mean, there
great
was
news,
like thunderous applause.
Right. Oh, they love him there, and he has, like Lucas said, he transformed this program. Nobody cared about this Colorado football program; it was irrelevant, and now they're one of the most, talked about programs in the country. Period, and that's because of him.
Finally, some good news.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. Yeah.
Hey, it's Becca Berger from Warwick, Rhode Island. Yeah, finally some good news coming off of last week where a lot of, I don't know, some of us in the millennial generation lost some big names like Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan, and Malcolm Jamal Warner. At least at first we thought this was going to be some more bad news, but it seems like things are looking up for an icon like Deion Sanders.
I never thought of that, but you're absolutely right. After last week, which was one of the craziest, upsetting weeks with Ozzy Osbourne, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Hulk Hogan dying, that we're starting off this Monday and we're thinking Deion Sanders is talking about drafting a will. So thank God he's okay. Okay, so Daniela, I just want to make sure. So we started with just coming over here talking to Lucas. He lost 25 pounds. Wow. Just keep it real here, because just so you know, we were sanitizing things way too much in the back. Even walking over here, they were covering it. So do not sanitize. Okay? If it's rough, it's fine. Well, no, when we're sitting there looking, you can have us waiting and even, not getting the sound at first and then popping in. Yeah, when I say all of it, it's a balance. But just don't sanitize it, because it was being sanitized way, way too much in the back. Okay? Okay, good news, right, guys? Jim?
The chat's just reacting, saying prayers up for Deion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's, 35 pounds?
He said 25
25 pounds.
A lot of support coming in for Deion, saying how much of an amazing coach he is, an amazing person that he is. Not a negative comment in the chat regarding Deion Sanders.
No, that's great. Okay, well, that's way better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that's C, right?
Okay, I'm going to go to Reagan real quick and do something. Sorry.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we do, we're just trying to figure out what we're doing for the show. Why don't we do Gwyneth and Cruz, and then we'll figure out what's B2 and what's C. How's that? I think Deion should be B1. And so how long, was that was easily 5 minutes, right? I think we should do Cruz second. Cruz is B2, and we'll do Gwyneth as C. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, come on over, Rob. You're off the hook. I brought lunch.
Oh, I did see you do that, actually.
So you're off the hook today.
It's a good day.
Okay. Who is doing Cruz? Me. Okay. So you got this? Yeah. Okay. So let me pull this here. Okay. Okay. And is it, I've never pronounced her name right. It's Nicola?
Nicola.
Nica Peltz. Okay. Okay. So what, we're thinking 3 on this, guys? Okay. Okay. So, so Cruz Beckham went off on his brother and his brother's wife in a huge way. I mean, this is war. You're dead to me, for starters, is what Cruz Beckham said, clearly pointing to Brooklyn and Nicola Peltz, his wife. You're a fraud. You're a blank now. Karma's going to get you, blanking hell, and on and on and on. So he is just railing on his brother. Deleted it, which is interesting. Do we have any idea, by the way? I don't know this. What time this went up?
So it went up overnight, was my understanding. It deleted it. There's more to the story that we're working on, but basically, Nicola and Brooklyn's, I've talked to people close to them. They are tired of, there's all these stories that have been coming out from anonymous sources in the UK press, and they're tired of it. Remember, a month ago, they hired a big lawyer here, or over in the UK, a big lawyer, and they said at the time that they weren't going to take legal action against any family members. Something happened in the last several days, is what I'm understanding.
What?
I can't say yet.
Okay.
But we're going to have this story that triggered Cruz to post these messages. But
so it's not what Brooklyn posted last week?
It is nothing. So Brooklyn didn't do anything last week. About a month ago, Brooklyn and Nicola blocked multiple members of the family, because what I've been told is the whole family's feuding except the daughter Harper. She's the only one that's not really involved in this family feud. Everyone else is involved. And remember, it started because we had broken the story. Nicola was kind of over how Victoria and David treated Brooklyn. They feel like, Victoria is a narcissist, that they don't really back Brooklyn, that they think that they're jealous of Nicola. There was all that drama surrounding Brooklyn and Nicola's wedding. Remember, there was a war over the wedding dress. She was supposed to be designed.
No, they're at war.
Yeah, they're at war. So there's more to this story.
So you know what's going on?
Yes, and it's coming. I just don't know when.
Okay, you got to check TMZ.com, because we're not allowed to say right now.
I just can't. But it fully explains the full story of why Cruz put these messages on his social media and then deleted it.
Hi, this is Gina from Fort Lauderdale. I mean, again, we don't know everything that's happening, and I'm sure we're going to find out. However, listen, we all have family drama going on social media, and, saying that people in your family are dead to you. I honestly don't believe that's necessary or needed. Obviously, they were taken down. As we all know, look, life is way too short, and just putting that type of energy out into the universe is just the karma going to come back at some point. So I'm hoping they work it out. Hopefully, they can work it out privately or move on from it and make the best out of whatever the family feud is. Family is family.
It's not, by the way, it's not just Cruz, it's the whole family. With the exception of Harper, it's all of them. And that has played out now, over the last?
Oh, this has been going on for months.
For months. It has just gone on.
All the way back to the wedding. So over a year, yeah.
Check TMZ.com. I don't even know what he's got. Okay.
So the chat's saying that this is very sad. They just need to love each other. Family before anything.
Yeah, I know, you say that. That's like a Hallmark card, but that's not the way it works in real life. She, you know, she was dating Romeo, right? Well, arguably.
The drama started because Brooklyn's ex had been dating Romeo for a short period of time. And he felt like Romeo was betraying him from what we were told by sources close to Brooklyn, right? Like, you're now going out with this girl, we think she has other intentions. Like, basically, the girl only wants to date Romeo because she wants to be a part of the Beckham family name.
Now, Nicola is not like a hanger-on in that sense. She is the daughter of a billionaire. She is an heiress.
They have more money than the Beckhams.
They have more money than the Beckhams. So this is not what you might automatically think. But they kind of, you know, it's weird. This feels like it's Meghan and Harry a little bit.
A lot of drama.
I mean, it feels like Meghan and Harry, where they just kind of escaped the family.
And it's funny because people on the Brooklyn Nicola side have made that dig to me. Like, they've said, like, oh, Victoria and David just think they're the royals over in the UK.
It's so weird. It feels,
Yeah.
it feels just like that.
It's very nasty behind the scenes.
Tinfoil Hat says, I love good family drama, but I don't believe any of this. I think they're just trying to make themselves relevant.
Oh, no. I mean...
And this is the Beckham family.
Yeah, this is the Beckham family. That's just not... this is real. This has been... Brooklyn was not invited to the wedding...
It was the birthday.
Was it David's birthday?
Well, him and Nicola had gone over to the UK. The whole thing was...
Before David's big, what was it, 50th
it was
birthday
his 50th
or something?
birthday, and the whole thing was...
Oh, right.
They went early, and they wanted to
see him
down with
before.
David and Victoria, and David and Victoria said no.
Right.
And people close to Brooklyn Nicola said, oh, David and Victoria, everything's performative. They wanted them to be photographed arriving to David's birthday, because then it would show, like, oh, the family's all together.
And they wanted to hash it out.
At the same time, for Nicola and Brooklyn to be like, oh, no, we're not going to go to the party because that ex is going to be there. It's like, just show up for your dad. It's silly at this point.
Okay. So, you have anything else, or because
No,
we're going to move on?
The chat's pretty upset that you already picked your lunch today.
Oh, I'm sorry. But my choice on Friday was really good.
Okay.
And it was on my own. Well, it was. It was great. It was a salmon that was great. Oh, I found the best restaurant this weekend in LA. No. It's like my favorite place.
So you're gonna go there 1,000 times.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
No. It's really good. It's amazing. Okay, so now we're doing maybe my favorite story. I think the word brilliant is overused. It is not overused here. This is freaking brilliant. I love this.
Just like the restaurant?
Huh?
Just like the restaurant?
Can I tell you, this restaurant is incredible.
Tell me offline. I wanna go.
Okay, it's really, I don't want to make it too popular because I want to
Free
get in.
ads.
No, I know. Oh, it's so good. Okay, where are we going here, guys?
Devin for Gwyneth Paltrow.
Why are you looking at me like that?
What the hell was that?
Okay, here we go. How do I want to start this? Wait a minute, is this D? Oh, right. So we've only done A and B, right? Sharpton. Okay. Got it. Okay. The word brilliant is overused, and it's almost to a point where nothing's really brilliant or genius because everybody uses it. This is genius. This is, what's the matter?
Your hair.
My hair?
The other way.
What, is that okay?
No. Yeah, like.
Go further back.
Help him out. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is brilliant. Gwyneth Paltrow is now the spokesperson for a company. And you would think, okay, well, you know, she's really famous and people like her, so what's so special about that? The company is Astronomer. If you remember, Astronomer is the company where the former CEO and the HR head ended up getting busted at the Coldplay concert. So this just came out, and I am serious about the word brilliant. Play it, Devin.
Astronomer has gotten a lot of questions over the last few days, and they wanted me to answer the most common ones. Yes, Astronomer is the best place to run Apache Airflow, unifying the experience of running data, ML, and AI pipelines at scale. We've been thrilled so many people have a newfound interest in data workflow automation. As for the other questions we've received, yes, there is still room available at our Beyond Analytics event in September. We will now be returning to what we do best, delivering game-changing results for our customers.
Okay.
Thank you for your interest in Astronomer.
Do we need to explain to people? Because I would think just about everybody
Everyone
knows.
knows at this point.
I mean, I think everybody knows, but we should just say it.
So, I mean, obviously the background was the company of Astronomer, their CEO, got caught at the Coldplay concert.
No, that's not what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about-
you're
No, just
talking
that people
the fact
remember.
that she used to, was she married?
She was married. They have
Chris
kids together. They have kids together.
Yeah, so obviously that's the tie-in
Right.
here, is the fact that it's Chris Martin's ex now helping out Astronomer, which basically got, their CEO got fired because of Coldplay.
Brilliant.
It is, the interesting thing too, so when this came in, at first I was like, I was making sure it was actually
I thought it was AI.
Well, I wanted to make sure it was actually
Because they're an AI company.
And it's an AI company, so we did some digging on this, and not AI. She sat this week and actually filmed this video for them, which on it, and the intel I'm getting, we can't get into all the specifics. I don't think she got paid for this. I think they reached out to her and she just thought, oh, this is like a fun thing I would do, is make light of the whole situation.
And it makes her so cool.
I mean, she seems pretty cool.
No.
With all the sex toy stuff she does, and being all open about her sex life.
I don't know her at all, but everything I hear is she's super cool.
So I think she just thought this is a viral moment everyone's talking about, and I'm sure Astronomer did reach out to her, and she's like, yeah, I'm down.
It is so brilliant. And, you know, you think about it, and look, Astronomer is collateral damage in this whole thing, right? That, you know, Astronomer must be like, oh my God, you know, we're this big company, and now all of a sudden we're dealing with a fired CEO, well, who resigned. You're dealing with an HR person who had to resign, and it's just a mess public relation-wise for the company. So how do we turn it around?
I mean, the PR person
amazing.
needs to get
the PI person should win whatever the award is they give.
Exactly. I mean, because
it's not PR. It's an ad agency.
Yeah, that's true. But regardless, the spin, leaning into it, landing her to do it. I mean,
it's amazing.
I can't believe they pulled this off.
Amazing.
My name is Dominique Morgan in Atlanta, Georgia, and I think this is the most brilliant PR move of the decade, to turn an amicable divorce into probably a big bag, or at least a beautiful media moment for Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow. Chef's kiss.
And, you know, they get along apparently really, really well. When she talked about, you know, conscious uncoupling, which is kind of makes you wince, they truly get along. And I'll tell you, he had to know about it too. He had to know she was doing this. Hats off to them.
People are saying that some simple words for this: brilliant.
It's so brilliant.
Genius.
It's so genius.
Iconic.
Yeah.
And hilarious.
It's, you know, it's funny because Gwyneth Paltrow and Martha Stewart have both kind of individually become really cool, and they didn't start out as cool. But they've both, and because they're both in that lane, you know, of goop and then what Martha does, and they're just really cool. And this cements her. I mean, she was cemented before, but I think it's amazing. I love this. I love this.
It seems like the people agree with you, Harvey.
Yes. Okay, we are going to move on. And by the way, Daniela, keep that. Again, we just don't want to sanitize this, okay? Okay, we are now I'm so upset about this Glorilla thing. I'm so upset about this. I'm really pissed off about this. When was the burglary? Was a week ago?
You're talking about Glorilla?
Yeah, I think it was like a week ago. Not this last weekend, but the weekend before. Okay, and she was home.
Yes.
No, she wasn't home. She wasn't home. Right. Okay. 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 Well, we should start with Brandon Ingram, right?
That's the new stuff.
Yeah.
That's the,
Yeah.
Try and put the Brandon Ingram up first.
Is there video on this break-in thing?
Yeah. No, not the breakup thing, just the Brandon Ingram.
Okay, that's Brandon, right?
Yeah.
You know she turned herself in days later.
Yeah, Tuesday.
And she started selling her mugshot.
You have the mug?
We have the mug on the set, yeah.
Okay, yeah, keep
She
that.
started selling that at her concert for merch.
After this block, we'll have to do a battery swap.
Okay.
Okay.
And Daniela will have to do a battery swap after this.
So we're
block.
doing Glorilla and what?
Trump Epstein with Beckerman.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, here we go. Okay, good news and bad news and outrage, all involving Glorilla. And this is, I'll tell you, I'm really pissed off about something. But before I get into that, the good news. So this is video, right, Trent, of Glorilla in Cabo with NBA star Brandon Ingram. So it looks like they're together, which is great, right?
Or at least together for the night.
Well, if they went to Cabo, they went to Cabo.
Well, she was celebrating her birthday, and obviously, she had some trauma last week, so she, had to get away and get a little woosah.
Okay, so I want to get into this controversy because this is nuts. So not last weekend, but the weekend before, there was a burglary at Glorilla's house in Atlanta. So the cops come and they go inside. She's not there, but they think that the intruder still might be there. So they search the house and they don't find the intruder. They find weed.
Yeah, Glorilla's actually performing at the WNBA All-Star game miles away, hundreds of miles away, and the intruders break in, get away with all her belongings and everything they came with. The cops investigate, but find her stash, arrest her.
And because it's more than an ounce, she gets charged with 2 felonies for possession of marijuana. So, and this is her mugshot.
It's a good mugshot.
It's a good mug. That was taken this past Tuesday, and so she's the victim. They go into her house, and I can understand if it's like a serious thing they find weed, and because it's more than an ounce. In Georgia,
Well, it's the state of Georgia, but that's the problem.
to me, this is why these marijuana laws are so ridiculous.
I agree.
And if people want to pearl clutch over marijuana, explain to me what's worse for you, whiskey or weed? And the answer is whiskey. It's undeniable that alcoholism is one of the biggest problems in America and is killing people. And yet we not only allow it, we allow advertising of it. Kids are exposed to it. Kids are becoming alcoholics. And we have laws that not only prohibit people from chilling with weed, but it's a felony. So she's now faced with 2 felonies. And, she tweeted on this. So she tweets, long story short, my house gets home invaded and I'm the only one that gets arrested. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but this, right is right. And do I personally believe that weed should be legal everywhere? Yes. But the idea that it's her house and it's more than an ounce, and people use it for medical reasons, they use it for mental health reasons, and it doesn't in any way approach the danger of alcohol, and she's now faced with prison time for this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Charles Pearl coming from New York, and good for Glorilla. 20 years ago, any celebrity that did this would have had to publicly apologize. They would have had to go to AA. They would have had to say, my life has changed, I'm going clean. And here's a woman who did something that is legal in many, many states right now, unlike 20 years ago. The cops invaded her house. And honestly, right afterwards, she went on a party with her boyfriend who's in the NBA. And I'm saying good for her because she's speaking the truth. People are sick of their tax dollars being wasted on this. And I'm glad one celebrity is finally fighting back on the cops when it comes to these charges.
Yeah, and I mean, look, I don't know how many states now. I know it's a growing number that have legalized weed. But the idea to make more than an ounce a felony, and the premise of that is that, oh, we're worried that if it's more than an ounce, it's not used for personal consumption, it's used for distribution. I mean, she's not distributing marijuana. I mean, come on, this is ridiculous.
24 states so far.
24? Should be 50.
Yeah, and the chat seems to agree with you, Harvey. A lot of them are saying this is crazy, BS, effed up.
It's ridiculous.
We also asked, do you think she was done dirty by the police? About 90% say yes.
Well, I mean, and also, police have some discretion, and so, you know, they don't have to arrest for every misstep somebody makes. And, I mean, look, I'm not going to rag on the police because it really is a state legislature more than it is the cops. The cops enforce the law. But the state legislature making marijuana in 2025 a felony is absurd. And again, you cannot justify the consumption of alcohol as something we celebrate and make weed illegal. You cannot justify that. There is no way to justify that. I love this. Turn around. I just love nodding. Yes, yes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay. So somebody is texting me about somebody I know. Yeah, I can't show you. And the person wants to know if they can help this person or whether this is crazy. And I'll tell them I can't do this with you guys listening. Okay, so now we're gonna do Donald Trump, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll do Ray J first. Okay, where's the Ray J?
Netta and Seth.
Okay. Okay, I think we'll start here and then I'll just walk over. Okay. You guys were, how long is this, guys? Oh, so the whole block is what? 3:30? Okay, here we go. Hey, Cameron, Laz, are we putting the Friday up so I can talk about it? Okay, great. Okay, here we go. Okay, I am so excited about something new that we're doing here at TMZ. We've had the TMZ Celebrity Tour rolling around Hollywood and West Hollywood and Beverly Hills for 10 years. We've started a new thing, and it's called TMZ After Dark, where we have a DJ on our bus, DJ Miles, and we have had Ray J hosting as we go up Hollywood Boulevard, Santa Monica Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard. We stop at bars, people go inside, they can get a free shot. We go over to the Saddle Ranch where they can ride the bull. So, it has become so successful. We do it every Saturday night at 7:30, and we leave from the Hard Rock Cafe in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard, that we're gonna expand it. And we are going to do, here, I'm gonna walk over to where our folks who handle the bus tour. So we're doing it Friday nights now. This is Netta, this is Seth. I'm so excited about this. So Saturday night was great.
It rocked LA again. Once again, the TMZ After Dark tour.
I know this sounds shameless,
out.
but I'm legitimately excited about this. It is the best party in LA.
It's amazing. It's like unlike any experience that not just LA would offer, but the world.
So this is Ray J. The bus is full, and I love what he's wearing. That's hysterical. He's so into this. I mean, Ray J is so into this. I mean, I can't believe he's doing it. He just wants to keep doing it. So we're doing it Saturday nights with Ray J. A week from this Friday, we're going to start Friday nights.
Mm-hmm. We have to expand. Everybody wants to come on. We can't just do one anymore.
It is so fun.
It's so fun.
It's like $59.
Okay, it's a DJ, it's a bar crawl, it's a bus, a party bus, it's a celebrity all in one.
That's so much
where
fun.
else can you get that?
Okay. Anyway, enough. I love this thing. Every weekend we put polls up on the website. We want to find out what you guys think about things that happened during the past week. We did that this past weekend, so here are the results. Hulk Hogan, #1 all-time wrestler. Yes, he changed wrestling, brother. Or it's The Rock by a hair. I'm interested in this. You know, I'm so glad. I think that's right. I think that's right. Paramount canceled Colbert because of Donald Trump or the fact that the show was losing money. I think they're going to say money. I think. Wow. Huh. Okay, well, you know what? Based on what happened today, I kind of understand why. Rahm Emanuel says a man cannot become a woman. He's 100% right, or get with it, Rahm, you are wrong. I don't know how people are going to vote here. Let's see. Huh. I'm really surprised at this. I thought it would be the reverse, but that's the way it was on YouTube. On our stream, that's the way it's been all this past week. Okay, next one. Trump says, forget the Epstein files. No way, what's he hiding? Or he's right, it's old news. I think they're gonna say the first. They gotta say the first by a lot, and they did. And last one, Megyn Kelly, J-Lo's a soft porn star. Megyn nailed it. Or ridiculous, jealous much? I think they're going to say she nailed it. I'm really surprised at that because you look at, and no shade, but you listen to lyrics from Sabrina Carpenter, you watch Sabrina, you watch Olivia Rodrigo. There are, music is sexual. It just is. And also, I should add, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Okay. Wrong with it is you're out. By the way, I really mean that. I don't think there's, if she is a soft porn star, so what? So what?
People are clamoring for the TMZ tour to be taken to other cities.
It is, believe me, we're talking about it. We are talking, it's so fun. It's just the best. I'm legitimately, really excited about this because it's just yes, this makes total sense. That, we love the other tour and it's fun and you get to see all these places that became famous, but this is just a party. Yeah. And we're going to charter the bus so that people, if you have a wedding or a bar mitzvah or graduation or anything like that, people can charter it. And it's just such an obviously, and what's great is that the bus is this kind of open air bus, and it's got a roof, but it's open air, so you're not closed in, and you've got people like, rolling down Sunset, looking up at the bus, listening to our music. We stop at some like paparazzi type restaurants like Craig's, and the paparazzi are shooting the bus. I mean, it's so, I love it.
So you're telling me that seeing going to the bars and seeing a celeb host the tour isn't the only celeb we may see?
Oh, totally. Oh, I mean, we see celebrities all the time. I mean, this is where they party. This is where they go. But it's just fun. I love this tour. Okay, we're going to do this Donald Trump thing now.
All right, I need to make a quick camera adjustment.
Okay, we are having an issue with the camera, and there's some issue with the news desk. Yes.
Europe.
All right, chat, what stories have we liked to see so far today? Unfortunately, Harvey is not on the tour bus himself. Sometimes he makes a surprise appearance. If you've taken the TMZ tour bus, drop what celebs you saw on the tour.
Can you go stand up for just a second? Okay, so we are dealing with an issue that we're trying to work out on our news desk right now and make a decision. So I got to make a call to somebody. So I'm going to kill my mic for a minute, but we're just trying to figure out how to proceed on a particular story. So yeah, and it's only going to be like a 2-minute call. So just give me 2 minutes. We'll keep the camera on, but you got to kill my mic, okay?
Do you guys have any questions you want to ask Jim? We'll answer them.
Yeah, do you guys have any questions about the TMZ newsroom you've always been wondering about? We got a couple minutes to kill.
My back hurts.
Yeah, you talk loud. Don't talk too loud.
I stepped away though.
Everyone say hi to Rob. Get that fucking thing away from me. Come over here.
All right, as Harvey said at the beginning of the stream, Charles is on his final day of vacation. He will be back tomorrow and hosting TMZ Live with Harvey. You cannot drink at work, no. Sorry, Mandy.
Yeah, so I'm shooting TMZ Live, so only got the days. So,
Yeah, I'm in web art. All right, we're watching from the Bronx, South Carolina. We have a viewer from the UK, Phoenix, Arizona, Delaware, Puerto Rico, Texas. Okay. So Elmo is wondering how I got a job at TMZ. I applied to be a production assistant, and then after a couple months of hard work, just went, kept climbing into a department and climbed up the ladder a little bit. I'm in a new space. All right, we have Beverly Hills watching, Cleveland, Boston. We are watching from all across the country and the world, it seems like. Candy, I will make sure Harvey gets your swim app and information.
Guys? Okay. Unresolved still. There is, when you do this, when you do news gathering and whatnot, there are oftentimes issues, and you got to make sure something's appropriate, and that's what the news desk is doing right now. So we're unresolved issue right now. Okay. Where'd Beckerman go?
Yeah.
Jason, I thought you were coming out here. Yeah. Who's playing this?
Alexa's computer will play it, but Beckerman will be on it. Can you open the SOTS email? No. Not Jayla, no.
Yeah, so go over to Alexa. Okay. And you're going 4? Okay. Yeah, we'll just do the first. And the first is the, yeah, okay, here we go. By the way, guys, I think this is really interesting. Okay. So Donald Trump, I think, has now signaled what his reaction will be if the Epstein files from the Justice Department are released. And I think what he's going to say is that his name was inserted by his political enemies and that it should never have been in there. So we have told you for the last 2 weeks, we've known, based on 2 sources who have had access to these files, who have seen them, that Donald Trump's name is there multiple times. One person said all over the files, but nothing untoward. That there are a bunch of names in there, scores of names. Fidel Castro, the former dictator of Cuba, is in there. Huge rock stars that you all know are in there. But again, it's people that Jeffrey Epstein circulated with. So it's not like, everybody there is involved in a scandal. Just about everybody, and maybe everybody, we don't know. They're just casual associations with Epstein. And even these pictures that came out, Donald Trump inviting Jeffrey Epstein to his wedding with Marla Maples, 1,000 people were invited. So it's not like this intimate thing where so the bottom line is, I want to show you this. Alexa, do you have this? I do. Okay, so this is Trump in Scotland, and listen carefully to the way he says it.
Okay, and this is about
Privilege or the Comey?
privilege.
Yeah.
Second one, Comey.
For years,
Comey.
by the worst scum on earth. They were run by Comey, they were run by Garland, they were run by Biden, and all of the people that actually ran the government.
You upcut this,
including
guys.
the auto pen. Those files
Copy.
were run for 4 years by those
You
people.
upcut this.
If they had anything, I assume they would have released it. The whole thing is a hoax. They ran the files. I was running against somebody that ran the files. If they had something, they would have released. Now, they can easily put something in the files that's a phony.
They could easily put something in the files that's phony. Somebody, his political enemies, could put something in that's phony.
the problem is the goalposts keep changing on this, right? Initially, he wasn't in the files, then he might be in the files. Then if he is in the files, it's because Biden put him in the files. The truth is that Biden didn't have access to the files that are all there.
No, but he's saying Merrick Garland, James Comey.
Right, all well in advance before, because this was not an issue until, what, 2 months ago?
I think he's saying that either during the election last year or even after the election, he's intimating he thinks they put his name in the file.
Wouldn't
to
they have
damage
released
him.
that during the election? I mean, the
You would
idea
think.
that they're going to hold it out until the public outcry they never could have anticipated comes out. So now everybody wants these files out. What a long con by the Biden administration.
Well, a crappy con. A crappy con because if this really was his political enemies, you're right. They would have released it during the election.
Right. So look, here's what we know.
Why is he? Look, we are told, and I believe this because they're two separate people. That his name is all over it, but nothing untoward. So is it just he doesn't want his name out there connected to the file?
Yeah, we've seen this, right? We saw
that there's so many other names.
Right.
That
I know, but we saw the doodle come out where he wrote, the birthday card doodle and stuff. And he initially said, I don't draw, and then he says it's not him. I don't think many people believe that he didn't actually make that birthday card, whatever. He says it's not him. But I think just the mere association of him with Epstein paints him with a certain brush that he doesn't want to be painted with. Even though I agree with you, there's no evidence he did anything illegal with Epstein.
So he's made it worse for himself
100%
by blocking it the way he has.
He really has, because he's forced us to ask the question, what is he trying to hide? He's forced, and frankly, you and I have talked about this. We're not conspiracy theorists. We don't think he did anything wrong with Epstein, except now it's getting me to think maybe he did. I mean, I didn't think he did, but what is he trying to hide here?
Hi, it's Nikita from Louisiana, and I'm definitely not surprised that Trump is denying the allegations. However, I don't think Biden had anything to do with it. Hopefully, if it is some sort of corruption going on, he can prove it. Otherwise, it's just another baseless conspiracy theory. And Trump is always in some sort of scandal. So am I surprised? Not at all.
Yeah, and look, he is setting it up that if these files get released, he's going to say, I didn't do it. It's not me.
Ryder says, make no excuses, own it and move on. That's all that is needed to be done to begin with.
It's so weird.
And that
it's so weird.
Yeah. Oh, can you kill my mic? Hold on 1 second. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah.
And remember, everyone watching this, we drop polls throughout the show on YouTube here. So please be sure to vote, because Harvey is curious what you guys think about the topics we're covering. And also be sure to leave a comment, because we like to read our comments to Harvey as well. He cares about what you guys think. We have people still commenting about Trump. Is he in the wrong? Is he not? But just remember, always leave comments. I'm coming.
We're still trying to resolve this issue. It's complicated.
So I did ask the chat, did Trump's political enemies put him in the Epstein files? 76% say no.
No, I mean, it's ridiculous. And again, I know some other names, and they're like big rock stars and so many other people. And they're just, Jeffrey Epstein loved being around famous, powerful, rich people. And he amassed them. And he was really smart when it came to money. And so a lot of those people gravitated to him. And it was just one of those kind of phony, high society things for a lot of people. Maybe not all of them, but there are a lot of people in there that just knew him.
And that's what people are seemingly agreeing with you, Harvey.
I mean, come on. Okay, where are we?
We have F and G left. For F, do you want to do Tom Brady, Jennifer Lopez, or your Love Island story that's breaking the internet about the couple that broke up on their 1-year interview that we broke? Very sad. Well, you're going to do it with me. And Brendan, too. Brendan got some really good details.
We did break this Love Island story. It's kind of gone wild.
It's sad.
Okay.
Brendan,
Okay. How long are we doing this block for?
Brendan.
Okay.
Brendan.
Why don't you, are you calling, oh, hold on.
Mic down.
Okay. Okay. Listen, I actually watched Love Island season 7, but you know more about this. There's a breakup that everybody in the office is talking about. We broke a story on the website about it. It's yours.
Yes, season 6, you got to catch up.
Oh,
you got to
it's
go
6.
back. Yeah, season 6
I'm out.
You really don't know about
that's
this
it.
one.
I watched 7, I'm out.
This is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So season 6, we had the final 3 winners, and I used to love to be able to brag about this because the final 3 winners from last year stayed together. They are literally celebrating, most of them now, are celebrating their 1-year anniversary. Leah and Miguel are in Turks and Caicos. And we all thought things it's not funny, Harvey. We thought things were fine and dandy until yesterday I was sitting on my couch and I'm scrolling and I realized that Janae and Kenny no longer followed each other, took each other's names out of their Instagram.
How did you realize this?
Because what do you mean? It's literally like I have a whole group chat. We're always
This
talking
is what
about.
you did on the weekend?
Yeah, and then I texted Brendan and I said, "Yo, this could be a huge story if it's true." And then he was able to get some details that confirmed that yeah, they were no longer together. She had been spending time with Serena all day.
So they basically were together for 2 weeks. They supposedly fell in love after 2 weeks.
Stayed together for a year. Literally a year.
They're now
Miguel
filming
and
this
Leah are
show.
getting married. We thought that they were going to make it to the finish line. Like the other couples are thriving. And then if it's looking like Kenny is the reason for this breakup because not only did Janae unfollow him, but all of the girls and all the guys from the finals.
And guys don't just unfollow
no, because the guys
guys,
are all
like,
very
yeah.
close. You don't follow
They're
your
not catty.
homeboy because she broke up with your friend.
There is a lot of online speculation that Kenny had, cheated or gone elsewhere, or Janae saw something on his phone. We can say that we were told that cheating wasn't involved. So it just leads us to wonder, what did this man do?
How can I sleep at night now?
Right? We can't. Like PPG has now been like, this is depressing
You know
for
what
us.
PPG is,
I don't care.
Oh my God.
Carrie from Miami. I just have to say, unpopular opinion, I saw this coming because Kenny really wasn't into Janae like how Janae was into Kenny. Let's be honest. Especially after the Villa issue when he didn't want to move in with her, that was a clear sign right there. He didn't want to be with her.
Preach.
Do we think that there was something going on at the party on Saturday? Yes, a lot of people do. We think he was cheating, but who knows?
Oh,
Hopefully we can
God.
find out soon.
Okay. Enough Love Island. What else do you guys want to talk about?
My name is Brandon from Arizona, and I'm talking about Beyonce.
Okay.
I went to the concert. It was an incredible experience.
Wait, the Vegas concert?
Yes, it was closing night. I went opening night and then closing night. Absolutely incredible.
So you saw
the
Destiny's
reunion-
Child?
Oh yeah, the reunion of Destiny's Child was absolutely incredible. The Beehive was going crazy, and I mean, this is a mother of 3 who every night puts on an incredible show. And I mean, she's incorporated her family and
What
everything.
did they not play though? What did Destiny's Child not sing?
They didn't sing a lot of they didn't sing
Oh,
a lot. Yeah.
I mean,
Say
what
My
did
Name,
what
Bill,
did you
Bill,
think
Bill,
about the
like,
fact
yeah.
that they didn't sing "Say My Name"?
I was upset, and I was hoping they would sing Bills, 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 because she teases it during Thick. So I was assuming Bills, Bills, Bills definitely would have been a part of her segment, but
well, I'm sorry for your
unfortunately
loss.
it's not.
One more.
Hi, my name is Andre Santabanez. I'm from Long Island, New York, and I'll be talking about Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is one of our greatest athletes that we've ever seen, but he's also one of our favorite people. He was almost everyone's favorite hero growing up, and to see him this vulnerable about an illness is amazing, but also still so sad. This also opens up a wider conversation about how uncomfortable it is to have a predated conversation about your death and to plan out a will, especially within the Black community. Whenever we have these conversations, they're super taboo and looked down upon. So to have primetime still leading the way in these difficult conversations during times like this is an amazing thing to see.
Yeah, and thank God he's okay. Okay.
We gotta go to G Block.
G Block.
Oh, G Block, we'll do it really fast?
Yeah, Tom Brady or Jennifer Lopez.
Tom Brady or J-Lo? Okay, we'll do Tom Brady.
I knew it.
Well, no, I'll tell you why.
Captain.
I have a reason.
Do you want floor?
No.
You're clear.
Okay, well, yeah, I need to see the picture.
Okay, well, we'll have the picture, just want commentary.
Okay. Okay, are we rolling? Okay. So Tom Brady is on a yacht, I believe in Saint-Tropez, and we have been getting these pictures almost daily. So this is Brady on the yacht, and he is in perfect shape, right? Perfect shape. So here's my take on this. He's a decent, good announcer. The second season for NFL is coming up, and it's not like Tony Romo where he's just this standout who's, incredible and everybody's talking about what a great announcer Tony Romo is. They're not necessarily saying that about Tom Brady. He's good and he's gotten better. So everybody who does this does it with a suit and tie. He does that, and it brings a whole new level to the NFL. I know you're saying that's cheesy, but I'm positive that this would work. Even one game, it would change everything. Trust me.
They're just calling Tom Brady the GOAT.
Huh?
They're just calling Tom Brady the GOAT, greatest of all time.
No, he is the greatest of all time. He's just not the greatest announcer of all time, right?
That's
I mean,
true.
undeniable. Undeniable. I'm actually serious about that. He should do one game shirtless. What's the problem? He does one game shirtless, and then everybody's going to watch. You think I'm crazy?
No, I think it'd go.
I'm telling you. Okay, now we're going to do the Al Sharpton interview.
Yes.
Is he there? Is he?
Yes, he is there, and yes, Kyle.
Okay, you guys want to come over and see the Al Sharpton interview?
Is that thing dead? Is my iPad dead? It's probably dead.
Daniela? So just again, make sure that you feel the room, that this is not this, it was just cut way too much like TMZ Live.
Thank you. Do you want this clock or
The TV.
Is Andrew doing the other camera?
Okay, so you'll put the clock on the TV, guys? Okay.
Yeah, it has it automatically.
Okay, so we're about to do the Al Sharpton interview. Oh, Charles is back tomorrow.
Harvey, a lot of people agree with you about the Tom Brady idea.
I'm telling you, at one time, and I mean, they do this all the time. They do gags on the show. And what's the biggest show on sports? It's
football.
Barkley, Shaq.
Inside the NBA.
Inside the NBA.
Yeah.
And because they have fun, and Shaq goes to the bathroom and they have 5 minutes on it.
Yeah.
And it's fun. And so I'm actually serious about this. I think it would be brilliant. Sure. Okay.
They're just getting him seated.
Okay. So they're getting Al seated, and
what are we talking?
We're going to go like 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to talk. Well, no, because we have an A2, right?
Peace agreement with Ukraine to just 10 to 12 days.
How can it be 4 to 5? How long did we go? Well, I think we go 3.5, maximum 4. Okay. And Hal, you got younger.
And Harv, do you want to tease a little bit what we're talking to Al about?
Oh yeah, remember, so Donald Trump said that he wanted Beyonce, Oprah, and Al Sharpton prosecuted because he says they all took money for endorsing Kamala Harris, which is illegal. He had no proof of this. He said it's what he's heard, but there's no proof they took any money. Beyonce did take $165,000, her production company did, but that was for expenses for the production of the event. But there's no evidence at all that any of them took money for an endorsement, which is what Trump is saying. So Al, just so you know, has intimated that he might sue, as would MSNBC possibly sue Trump, which would be the shoe in the other foot. So that's one thing I want to talk to Al about. Do we know where he is, guys?
Hey, Addie, can you ask them how much longer they need? 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. And
Thank you.
Brendan, did you talk to, I've got to be careful here, her? Okay, I can't talk because my mic's live.
Talking code.
Okay, so you're dealing with it. Okay. Oops. Turn the card over with this?
And in the meantime, Harvey, the audience is loving what we're doing here with the live stream. They say it's real, and that's what they want to see.
I love doing this. It's so funny. Honestly, I like this so much more than doing TMZ live on a stage.
You don't miss the stage?
At all. Like, at all. And not that I hated it or anything. I mean, the whole idea, that's what we did in the other shows. We brought people into the newsroom.
And
and last week, if you guys were here last week, with the craziness that was going on when we broke the Hulk story. Oh, God. Okay. Hey, Al. It's Harvey.
How you doing, Harvey?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
So, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Honestly. That he's going after you and Oprah, and at least you're in good company.
Yeah, I think I couldn't be offended being in that kind of company.
Okay, we're ready to go, okay?
Right.
Yeah, and Al, we're doing this live on YouTube as well. So,
great.
So it's going to be on YouTube now. We're doing it live, and then it's going to be in the show. Got it. Okay, here we go. So joining us right now is one of the three people in Donald Trump's crosshairs, Reverend Al Sharpton. Al, welcome back to TMZ Live.
Glad to be with you, Harvey.
So what say you that Donald Trump is saying he has heard that you took $600,000 in return for endorsing Kamala Harris?
Well, I think that, first of all, it is absurd because a few months ago he said that I took $500,000 to let her do an interview with me on my television show. So he's talking about the same election, same cycle. First of all, I know a National Action Network. National Action Network is an organization I lead, who did a Get Out the Vote tour, as did many groups. That is where the Harris campaign gave money to help get out a nonpartisan voter registration campaign. So how did he go from it going to the National Action Network to going to me from 500,000 to 600,000 and left out the TV? Well, I'll tell you why. Donald Trump is running from the Epstein scandal. And when he couldn't make anything work last week, when it kept picking up traction, said he was going to fire the Fed chair, that didn't break the news cycle. Said he was going to fight with Putin about Ukraine. That didn't break the cycle. Had some foreign heads of state come in. That didn't break the cycle. He went to what he does all the time. He went to the race card. He decided one day he's going to, I think it was Monday, he's going to release the FBI files on Martin Luther King. And in it's supposed to be a lot of stuff, rumors that we heard all down through the years. Everyone knows that J. Edgar Hoover was out to get Dr. King, distorted records, fell flat. That didn't help him. Next day, he says, I want to see Barack Obama, former president, indicted for treason. That didn't help him. Then he comes with now Oprah Winfrey, Beyonce, and Al Sharpton were paid to endorse Kamala Harris needs to be investigated, and they need to be investigated. First of all, I never endorsed anybody. And if I was, no one would have to pay me to go against Donald Trump. But what I did is, as president of National Action Network, we did a several state tour to get out the vote, nonpartisan. And from Nevada to Ohio to North Carolina, on and on. And we can establish what National Action Network did with the money. But isn't it ironic, Harvey, that this just 2 weeks ago, the Trump people were saying they were going to make it legal for churches to endorse candidates now. So let me get this right. Black, well-known folks got to get paid to make endorsements. Faith-based churches with him can make endorsements. It is clear he's running away from Epstein. We have whatever files they needed before or now on what we did with the funds for the Get Out the Vote tour.
I want to ask you about Epstein in a second, but I read that you are thinking about suing him for defamation over this.
We're talking to lawyers. The reason you have a basis to sue for defamation is if he had made the statement the first time and it wasn't answered, then he could say, well, that's what I was told. It was answered. So you made these statements over the weekend with full knowledge that what you were saying was not true. The filings at the Federal Election Commission, where the Harris campaign filed, where they gave X amount of dollars, National Action Network and other civil rights groups, and some groups got a lot more for Get Out the Vote. You knew that I didn't get any personal money because it wasn't in the filing. That's defamation.
So, Al, finally, look, we've been saying for 2 weeks, I have two sources who have seen either some or all of the Epstein files from the Justice Department. Both of them said Trump's name is mentioned multiple times. Both independent sources have told me that there's nothing in it that's untoward regarding Trump. There are a million names, including Fidel Castro's name in there. So why is he so skittish about having this file released? I don't get it.
Well, I think he's, my guess, I don't know, but my guess is he's skittish because all of the times that he was saying how the elite was being able to do things above repute, above any condemnation or exposure, even his being publicly known to have been socializing with the elite crowd that were involved in all kinds of things, even if he was not involved, it exposes to the blue collar worker that believed in him and that felt he would fight and expose the elite, that he really was part of that crowd. It goes against the brand that he falsified, and he just can't handle it. He's going way over the top.
That's interesting.
He's using a lot of his whole thing. That's why he's going after all the blacks now. Don't forget, he started his political career with birtherism, that Barack Obama wasn't really an American. So he's going back to his favorite tunes, and that's why he's going after Obama, Oprah, Beyonce, and me.
Al, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you.
Thank you, Harvey. Take care of yourself.
Thanks again, you too. Okay, guys, so that is, we did it TMZ Live. What else? What else?
People are kind of wondering what did you get for lunch since they didn't vote on it?
Oh, I'll show you. Brought it from home. Okay. Okay. Barbecue chicken and corn.
Did you make that yourself?
I helped. But it's really good. So that's what I brought. You're off the hook today, son. Okay, a couple more things and then we're gonna call it.
People were supporting Al. They thought that was a really good interview.
I mean, it really is interesting that when you listen to him, everybody he just mentioned is black. And that's, I think that's a really interesting point, and maybe one that shouldn't be lost. I think that was I'd not thought of it the way that he just presented it, but he's making a point.
And the non-news related, your shoes are untied again.
There's a design defect with these shoes. I can't keep them.
They're worried you're going to trip and fall.
No, I'm fine, but they will not stay tied.
Sounds good.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Thanks for joining us, and we're going to do it again tomorrow. And Charles is back. I'm excited. Okay, I'll tie my shoes now. Bye, guys.
End stream.